Hey everybody, it's Miss Huffman, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do our dot day project by creating concentric circles. I made this one that has 4 different concentric circles. I made one with paint. This one I made with paper I cut out and then put designs on the paper. I made this one with markers. And here's another one I made with cut out circles of paper, and I just left it plain. I'm going to show you several different ways you can make your concentric circles. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of paper. Any paper will work. Rectangle will work, and I'll show you how you can fold that. Or a square piece of paper will work. Whatever paper you have will work just fine. You can make yours like I did, where I did 4 different circles on one piece of paper. Or you could just make one set of concentric circles on your piece of paper. If you have a piece of paper like this is a piece of printer paper, you could make 1 circle, or you could fold it so that you can make 4 circles. You could fold your paper in half this way and unfold it, and then fold your paper in half the other way. And then unfold it. And now you have 4 different rectangles where you could make 4 different concentric circles. You could also have someone help you find a square piece of paper. You can make a rectangle piece of paper into a square piece of paper. And on your square paper, you could also do 1 circle, or once again, you can fold it the same way and make 4 different circles. It's up to you how you want to do it. I'm going to show you 4 different ways that you could do your concentric circles. Concentric circles are circles that have the same middle. So I found some colored paper and I cut it out, and now I'm going to put them on top of each other so that they all have the same middle. I'm going to put another one on top, and let me show you how I cut out my circle. You could draw a circle on there first if you want, so you have something to cut. I'm just going to keep turning my scissors and turning my scissors until I get all the way back to where I started. I can put that one right on top of that one. I'm going to glue down my circles. So I'm going to glue the first one first. I'm going to put it right in the square. You could color the square if you want, or you could even glue another piece of colored paper to the square. So I'm going to open up my glue, and on the back, I'm going to put glue right around the edges and a little bit in the middle. Then I'm going to make sure I go right in the middle of the square and rub it really good. I'm going to continue doing that until I have all my circles from the center going out. Now I'm going to show you how you can make one using crayons. I'm sure everybody has some crayons. These are just some special crayons I have that are very bright. To make one with crayons, you just want to start in the middle of your square and make a circle in the middle, and you can color in the circle. Then you get another color, and make sure it's a different color than the first. You don't want for your colors to be beside each other. So I wouldn't want to do 2 purples. So then I get another color, and now I'm going to make a circle right around that circle and color that in. I'm going to keep going until I have my whole square full of circles. The one I just did with crayon, I left some of my circles white. You could do that. You might even choose to put some designs in some of your circles. And then I decided I wanted to color the square that the circle is in yellow. Now I'm going to show you how you can make concentric circles using paint. If you're lucky enough to have paint, you can use that to make your concentric circles. I have this really nice tempera paint. It's kind of like watercolor because I have to add water to my paint. And that is what I'm going to use to show you how to make these painted concentric circles. You do it the same way that you did the other ones. Just like the crayon, I'm going to start in the middle and first make a circle right in the middle of my square. It's okay if you're not directly in the center. The circles aren't always perfect, and that's okay. I'm going to use my paintbrush to make a circle right in the middle, and I'm going to fill it in. Now I have my first circle, and I can start going around my circle with other circles. I think after I have painted my circles, my concentric circles, and painted the square, I think I'm going to go back and add some designs right on top. That's totally up to you. You do it however you like. You could do a lot of different things to any of your concentric circles. You could add black outlines, you could add decorations. That is up to you. I'm going to use markers in the same way that I did the crayon concentric circles, the painting concentric circles. I'm going to start right in the middle with a circle, and then I'm going to continue making circles that go around that circle, circles that have the same center. And I just want to make sure I don't put the same two colors next to each other. I have finished my marker concentric circles, and I left some of the circles white because I like how that looks. I didn't put two colors that are the same next to each other. I could go back now if I wanted to with black, and I could add some designs in different areas if I wanted to. You do it however you like. Just remember, try not to put the same color next to each other, and make sure that all your circles have the same middle. They all need to share the same middle point. You can make one design of concentric circles, or you could fold your paper like I showed you and make 4 different ones. However you do it is fine. When you finish, I would like for you to take a picture and send it to me, but I want the picture to try to have only your artwork in it. So the way I have this lined up, so you can just see the square of my paper and you don't see a whole lot of the table. I want to hang these up for Dot Day to make a display on Dojo. And for me to be able to do that, I need to have a nice picture that's just the square or the rectangle paper that you made your artwork on. I can't wait to see what everybody came up with and display it for Dot Day. I hope everybody has fun with this activity.